I was always really interested in flips and anything of that nature. Like anytime I watched any action flicks when I was younger, like Power Rangers or any James Bond movie I saw, saw that stuff as a little kid, I was like, I always want to do that, you know what I mean? I was watching like a lot of wrestling when I was 11, and there was this dude named Scotty 2 Hotty, you know, in this group called Too Cool, and he did the worm. That was his finishing move. He did the worm. Like, he did it really high too. And then there's also Booker T, who had like the spinneroonie and all that. It's just like a shoulder spin. And I was like, yo, we gotta learn this, man. This is really dope. There was this like show called Element 5 that was on. They had a lot of really dope b-boys on there. So like I started watching these episodes and I just tried to do everything they did. And then at the time there was also Rhapsody. They had an intro bag of tricks on there. I think it's Teeth doing a head spin. Like Benzo does I think he does like swipe the flare, I think. And like Flex does the legendary, the flex freeze, the elbow freeze. Here we go. That's in a nutshell how I really got started. After that, I was hooked. I was like, yeah, man, I gotta learn these moves. Like for the first year, I'd say from 11 to like about like 12, 13, I was sessioning alone. Like when I was finishing up grade 6 and I met Phil on the soccer team. Phil was like, yo, I wanna do this, man. So we started sessioning like every single day outside of like Mr. Camilleri's woodshop class, man. It got to the point that we get to school early because everybody would come play ball, some soccer, whatever. So like we came to school early so we could get down in the morning. One day Phil came to school and we're all getting down and Phil does a mini flare, so he's like 6-step. And we're like, nah, you're not learning this on your own, bro. Where are you learning this? And he's like, yo, I've been going to this place called God Dance. We're like, you're taking lessons, yo? Yo, you're whack, bro. Saying on or whatever. I was like, are there other b-boys there? And he's like, yeah, there's other guys. This dude named Charlie, like, he has really nice windmills, he can backflip. I was like, yo, I'll smoke that dude, man. Like, I was just really competitive. So we came to the spot, I remember one Friday, and I was like, yo, let's battle. Like, talking to the instructor, I was like, yo, let's battle. Like, I want to battle. Yeah, and from that point on, I was like, yo, I'm on this. Because, like, from that, like, sessioning there and practicing there, that escalated to us doing shows, doing street shows. And from doing street shows, we were doing like real shows. And then from that, now we're going to like 416 Graffiti Expo and Style and Progress. And now we're going back to the underground of the Casa de Hall. Now we're going to break and enter, like, you know what I mean? And I was just kind of like, yo, I'm in this, you know what I mean? I can't really see what else am I gonna do? These are all my friends. All my friends are breakers. All my other friends are like messing up. So I'm gonna break. And that's pretty much how I got into it in a nutshell, man. Boom, BC1 finals, man.
Burned up.
Recently, like the most impressive thing to me and the thing that I've done through and with hip hop is like the jail projects that I've been doing with Blueprint. So like I've been pretty much working in this youth prison, and you know we ran like a 1-week dance intensive, and then they were really feeling it, and they needed a substitute for the spoken word workshop last year. So I subbed in for a few of those workshops. I did a few spoken word and rap workshops, and then right now they want to do a beat making program. So me and Andel have been going back and forth trying to figure out all the legalities, all the paperwork, and all the budget for the beat making program, right? I'm just like lucky that I had family that was like, yo, do your art thing, man, like get that money, but you know, go to school for something that can benefit your art. Like that's how my mom pushed me. Yo, go to school for social work, and I think you'd be dope at it. And like it's crazy because when I went to school for social work, that's whenever like I got some of the craziest opportunities after. Guys like Buddha hit me up like, yo, I'm taking you to Nunavut, bro. Yo, I'm taking you to these youth prisons, bro. Like that's something that is, for me, like it's been really fun to do because it's a youth prison, and a lot of these kids are gonna get out of prison. Like most of them get out of the program. So it's actually investing into something that's like, yo, you can do better things with your life and your time. A lot of these kids, like, they're young, 17, you know what I mean? So I like that because it's actually, I feel like with hip hop, it's the one thing that I've been doing that's actually been giving back to the community and to the youth. So like, unfortunately, there's always gonna be poverty, and there's always gonna be kids that are slipping and getting in trouble. There's always gonna be kids in jail, you know what I mean? But like, as long as we can keep them out of adult jail, like, you know, I think that's like actually something that's really dope.